In the heart of Brisbane lies one of Australia's oldest and most mysterious graveyards, Toowong Cemetery. Spread across rolling hills and tangled eucalyptus trees, it looks peaceful in daylight. But when the sun sinks behind the mountains, the cemetery changes. Locals say that after dark, something walks among the graves. A woman, dressed in a flowing white gown, searching for someone she can never find. She is known as the Lady in White, one of Australia's most enduring ghost legends. Her story begins in the late 1800s, when the cemetery was still young. A woman whose name has been swallowed by time was said to be deeply in love with a man her family disapproved of. Some say he was a soldier, others say he was a laborer, or a man from the wrong side of the river. But whatever the truth, their love ended in heartbreak. The most common story claims her lover died suddenly, leaving her devastated. Overcome with grief, she wandered Toowong Cemetery at night, calling his name, searching for his grave. Refusing to accept he was gone. One cold evening, under a pale moon, she disappeared. Her body was never found, but the sightings began soon after. A woman in white, drifting silently between headstones. Witnesses describe her as pale, with long dark hair flowing across her shoulders, her gown rippling as though moved by a wind no one else can feel. She is often seen on the cemetery's higher paths, where the old, elaborate graves overlook Brisbane's twinkling lights. Sometimes she kneels beside a tomb, her head bowed in sorrow. Other times she wanders restlessly, as if forever searching for someone she lost. But the most chilling encounters happen near the cemetery's gates. Late-night drivers traveling along Frederick Street claim to see a woman suddenly appear in the road standing perfectly still, staring straight ahead. When they hit the brakes and scramble out of their cars, she's gone. Only a cold mist remains. One security guard patrolling the grounds after hours reported hearing footsteps behind him, soft light, like someone walking barefoot. When he turned around, he saw her, a glowing white figure standing between two old tombs, watching him with hollow, sorrowful eyes. As he reached for his flashlight, she faded into darkness. Even now, visitors who wander too far after sunset describe the same things. A sudden drop in temperature, a whisper on the wind, the feeling of someone standing just behind them. Others say she tries to lead people deeper into the cemetery, toward the oldest gravestones, toward the place where her story began. Toowong Cemetery is beautiful by day, but at night it becomes a place of shadows and old grief where a spirit still wanders, heartbroken and searching. So if you ever find yourself near Brisbane after dark and you pass the cemetery gates, don't be surprised if you glance into the trees and see a woman in white watching from the hillside. She is waiting.